The limitations of sole proprietorship and partnership form of business with regards to limited financial resources, limited managerial skills, and small-scale production leads us to the third structure of business, that is, joint stock company. Before we discuss how a company form of business starts, let me tell you that we can look at the company in three different categories: private company, public company, and one-person company or OPC. There are many other segregations, but we will look into it in the videos that follow. In a private company, the minimum number of members is 2 and the maximum is 50. In a public company, minimum is 7 and there is no maximum limit. In a one-person company, there is only one member, as the name suggests. All these companies are governed by the Companies Act 2013. Now, how does a company come into existence? Definitely, it cannot come into existence on its own. You need an individual or a group to start the whole concept of the business. Let's say this man is an individual who has a business concept and wants to convert it into a reality. So he sets up a plan with regards to his finance, management, and other aspects of running the business. In other words, he acts as a promoter of this business idea. He shares his ideas with a few people and wins their confidence. Then he sends a file for the registration of the business concern to the Registrar of Companies in 2 documents along with the prescribed fee. The 2 documents are Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. These are signed by a minimum of 2 persons for a private company and 7 in case of public company. A written consent of the directors must also be submitted to the registrar, which contains their willingness to comply with various rules. Many other documents are also submitted. Once the registrar is satisfied with the documents, the name of the company is entered in the register and a certificate known as Certificate of Incorporation is issued. A private company can start or commence its business as soon as it receives the Certificate of Incorporation. But a public company, on the other hand, makes its shares public after it receives the certificates. In other words, the shares are put on sale for the people to buy. After a certain number of shares are bought by the public, the registrar is notified along with a bank letter stating that all the money has been received. The registrar then scrutinizes the documents and, if satisfied, issues a certificate of commencement of business. The public company can now start its business. So, in a company form of business, we can say that the capital is collected by selling the shares. The people who buy the shares are called shareholders. These shareholders are considered to be the owners of the company. The shares can be bought and sold at any time. So we understand that the shareholders keep on changing, or in other words, the owners keep on changing. Please note that this is just an overall picture of how a company form of business starts. We will be going through intricate details in the videos that follow.